Welcome back, people of the internet. We have Randy here. We're going to be doing the first battle report that will get posted to the YouTube channel. I think I've recorded 4 of them. I know I've been away for a long time. There hasn't been many videos uploaded. That's because life happens, which sucks. I hate when real life gets in the way of my hobby time. But today, we're going to be playing Armory. It's going to be Vanilla Ariadna against
NCA.
NCA. I thought he was going to pronounce it correctly because I don't.
Neo-Terran Captain Clean Army.
Yeah, BAM, or NCA for short. One of my favorite Pano armies, just because the squallow is fantastic. Which, thank God, it didn't show up on the table. And we'll
still have to be painted.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, thank God it's not painted yet because I hate that thing whenever it's against me. I love using it. Specfire is amazing on a 12. What's not to love? And then when you saddle lock something, anyway, I digress. So we're going to be playing Armory today. Armory is, there's this building here, which is of infinite height. Those of you familiar with Beacon Race,
same thing.
Same building, only instead of the middle that you're trying to get to these 2 corners, which we'll do an overhead whenever we go over our armies and show you where those 2 things are. This mission does include an exclusion zone, so those of you familiar with antenna fields from 2014, there's an exclusion zone, which is basically the middle 16 inches of the board is you can't put anything in it. You can't put, you can't mark down paratroopers, you can't put infiltration in it, but you can go on, just outside of your enemy's deployment, which with the new N3 change of rules is fantastic. It's only a -3 to your physical, which I may have just blown my next 3 months of infiltration rolls. Of luck of infiltration rolls, just because I landed all 3 dudes that I wanted where I wanted them. So we'll see if that actually works out for me or not. Okay, so let's go down with the points. So the points are, this middle building is worth some points. So at the end of each game round, so he chose to go first. I chose deployment, actually. I won the roll. I chose deployment because I kind of like deployment now in N3 because it takes... So what I don't like doing is I don't like having to choose first or second turn. And so I let my enemy choose that for me, so where it's out of my hands. So what I like to do is let them deploy first to where I can kind of counter-deploy. So I chose that role. Randy chose to go first, and we'll get into the funness of... I haven't used my command token yet. We're going to do that on camera because I'm trying to decide, and I'm basically delaying that decision. We'll see if it works out or not. So, back to the game. We have our middle building here, which the dude with the most points inside the building, markers count, things in a null state do not count, so anything unconscious doesn't count. If you're playing Shasvasti, if you're a seed embryo, that seed embryo still counts in this mission. So neither one of us has to worry about it, thank God. I hate Shasvasti in these N3 books because I think 3 out of the 4 missions have the seed embryo
still counting
rules in your favor. So most dudes at the end of that wins the 1 point per round. Each, how do you pronounce it?
The little panoply.
Each panoply.
Panoply, sorry.
Each panoply. Apples, tomatoes, whatever. Each one holds a basically infinite number of stuff on the booty chart. Oh, side note, hilarious note actually, the booty chart is on page 69. You'll never forget it, I promise now.
It'll be burned into your brain.
Yes. So you go up, you make 2 rolls on each panoply, and pick from the 2. You can't take 2 weapons, you can't take 2 pieces of equipment, you can't, however, take a piece of equipment and a weapon, I believe.
Yeah, each person can go up to it, each trooper can go up to it 1 time and roll twice.
Right. So that's that. You get 2 points if you have more stuff from the panoply. And at the end of the game, you get to try and fight for the building, so the guy with the most points inside the building at the end of the game gets 3 points, 3 objective points. There are 2 classified objectives. So we rolled, I rolled on chart 1, and I chose a 15, which we're using 2014 classified objectives for this, just because there's issues I have with the HVT, which we'll see if see if they how they turn out in ITS 2015. But we're using ITS 2014 classified, so chart 1, 15. Those of you online can look it up because I'm not telling this guy. My second one is chart 3. I got a 16. So those are my classified objectives. We'll see how that works out for me. That's really all the bullshitting I have. Randy, do you have anything to add here?
Just for my classified objectives, I rolled on chart 2 and did a 7 and a 9. So again, everyone can go ahead and look it up. Where is that logistics chart?
And is it actually is it one? We only have one classified objective, or is it two? Two class. Okay, good. I was confused because I thought everything was one, but it's only worth 1 point. Now it seems like classified objectives are going the way of worth 1 point, which is nice.
Yes. Nice.
So unless you have anything else, man, we'll go over our stuff and
let's roll on our stuff,
and we'll start fighting it out. So we're gonna go over Randy's deployment first. And if you could, just point to your things as close to your finger as you can here. And
okay.
then,
so I've got my HVT here, the 012 City. I've got Pathfinder, drone bot. So he's got his combi rifle, he's got deactivator, sniffer, sat lock, sensor, and repeater. Sierra, HMG, total reaction bot, TO camo marker. Then here I've got a link team of 5 Fusiliers. You'll hear me call them Fuzis a lot because that's what they call Marines in Brazil, so it sticks in my head. We've got a FO, a forward observer with deployable repeater. Straight up Fuzi. We've got a missile launcher Fuzi, another missile launcher Fuzi, and this is the Bipondra model, but she's just a paramedic here. And then we've got another Pathfinder drone bot. We have a ocular guard with multi-rifle and MSV3. Nah, I knew he was playing Ariadna, so I had to bring sensors and I had to bring at least some MSV. I've got another TO camo marker here and another Sierra TR bot.
fantastic. All right, so on my side, it's going to be pretty quick and dirty as far as what you can see. So what you can see is a volunteer who is here with a chain rifle. I have a dog warrior here with a chain rifle, smoke grenades. I have an Armadillo who rolled a 6 on the booty chart, so +4 in my armor. He's an armor 5 Armadillo now. Yeah. My Armadillo over here, also he's inside the building here. He also rolled a +1, so I got 2 armor now. Here we have our 112 doctor, so Axe Doc, maybe gonna try and repair whatever is underneath this camo token. Over here we have another chain rifling volunteer, and on top we have a Caledonian Mortimer, and then we'll go over the camo tokens, I guess.
With the APHMG.
With the APHMG, yes. Over here we have 2 camo tokens. Here we have the camo token prone. And my favorite part about this match so far, if I don't win, is the fact that I made all of my infiltration rolls over here. So we have a prone camo token here, we have a regular standing camo token here, and we have a prone camo token right up top. So now we'll cut to our fancy overhead, plus fat guy in an orange shirt, Randy camera. So the one thing that I want to point out that's kind of a different change as far as we haven't gone over it yet in the other tactics videos, but this here Mortimer, who's dogged, I used to not take this guy because he is dogged, and in my reactive turn that kind of sucks for me. Mm-hmm. But now, ta-da! You can shoot with him, take a wound in the reactive turn, and he's dead at the end of the game round, right?
Yeah, he keeps. From now, instead of dogged being you have to keep spending orders, dogged is if you activate dogged, you can't be healed, and you survive until the end of that game turn. So if he goes dogged in Joe's active turn, lasts to the end of Joe's active turn. If I put a bullet in him on my active turn, he stays alive throughout the rest of my active turn and can still fight back his AROs.
Kind of like that. So we're giving it a try. They should not play with him. Let's see if he earns a spot in my list. One of the things that we have to divulge now is what is in each combat group. So he's told me that his our remotes are in Combat Group 2. Everything else is in Combat Group 1. I have this camo token, that camo token, and my 2 volunteers over here that are in Group 2.
What's your HVT?
The HVT is the vector operator here because, well, that's the only thing you can use it for is an HVT. Save the vector operator. And so, so those are, I did that split to kind of be able to use my command tokens and fill up group, pool 1 should you take stuff out of pool 1. However, I have now delayed long enough to where I think I have made a decision. Now, whether it's the right one, we do not know yet. But he has 4 remotes, and they all have sniffer, right? They have sensor.
Mm-hmm.
They all have sensor. So I'm going to opt to take 2 orders out of that pool, allowing him only 2 orders for those sniffer sensor bots, all kinds of not good for my camo tokens. So even though there's 8 in group 1 that may come up and open the door, I kind of don't want to chance it too much and only give him 2 orders for those bots. So without further ado, we'll let him count up his orders and we'll start shooting stuff.
All right, here's the 2 orders from the bot group. So we'll go ahead and take those there.
Don't judge me, I'm having a Miller Lite today, not a fancy beer.
And I don't drink, so.
And he doesn't drink, so we don't judge.
Harshly. Harshly.
Yeah, he didn't want water. Well, he wanted water, but I don't have any in the fridge, so.
It happens. It happens. So let me see.
Oh, we didn't talk about the doors. So the doors are closed. You need a specialist to open the door.
Standard whip, and once one door is opened, once you open one door, they'll open up, just like Beacon Race last year.
If you have a hacker though, you can start shutting doors and locking them. So you can use the lockpick hacking skill and lock the doors. I believe it's only one door that you can close. I don't think all of them shut.
I think so. Let me know. I'll double check. And if it's not clear, you can only shut one door. Yeah,
well, that's so. And we did the Krug. We were talking about scenarios, and we flipped through the book, which gets edited out. Yeah, and it wasn't too clear on. It just says once you open the doors, all doors are open. Okay. So we're ruling it. You can only shut one door. He didn't have a hacker, so it didn't really matter. Or maybe he does. Maybe it's a TO token hacker. Good for him. I don't have TO.
There we go.
He only did deployment though, so he gets the orders, which was pretty smart because he only got 8 dudes in that group. He'd only have 6 if he did hit deployment.
Yeah, again, it's NCA, so you got to. I mean, anything with Pano, everything's expensive. So if you do something silly to deprive yourself, in my mind, if you do something silly to deprive yourself of orders, you only have yourself to blame.
That's true.
So, alrighty.
Usually I just forget that I have hidden deployment and just deploy the token and go, yeah, I totally planned on that.
We'll spend first order from the first combat group. And he's prone, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Infinite height.
Infinite height. Oh, that's right. But that Moormeyer can still see me. What's the BS on him? 12 or 13?
Pretty sure it's 12. We will double check. 13.
13?
He's gaining in popularity with a 13.
And HMG is going to be +3 at 32.
Yep.
Okay. So first thing we'll go ahead and do is zoom up to here, any arrow.
Well, they can see as you crest the corner there.
I'm staying behind the corner.
Well, no. So as soon as you, so here's the fun thing about M3 silhouettes.
Oh, that's
make
right.
you fat as hell. So we have fancy little silhouette markers here, or da da. So
It's gonna be
one of
this
those.
bad boy.
So if you, as he rounds the corner, we're totally going to be able to see each other with my fat ass and your fat ass.
So for the more Myers going to be able to see him?
No, so this guy is going to flame, and this guy is going to shoot.
Okay. Then...
Flame on! That dude is a chassewer.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and... I'm close enough, and for sensor, I don't care about camel, do I?
No, you don't take any negatives. You're just +3 to your whip. Or +6.
Plus 6 to discover.
+6!
So, well, since I'm there, I might as well try... I'll try put 3 shots into the chasseur.
Okay.
So that means
it's all normal rolls at this point?
Normal rolls. So, I'm going to hit twice. Pathfinder's BS is an 11. So 2 hits on the chasseur.
Yeah, because you're it's a combi rifle in that guy? Yeah. So you're at flat and then -3 for the camo. So
And +3 for range, -3 for camo, so flat.
Yep, so flat. Alright, so two wounds. We'll go ahead and roll those guys now. He goes down. We'll see if my flame and my HMG take it. The HMG shot, 11. So 11's a hit.
Okay.
AP HMG. I don't know if you have any armor.
I got maybe 1. Nope, no armor. So we'll check and see. He's dead from... He's dead. So...
Let's see if he burns.
Do I have any... Nope, I didn't bring an engineer, so that's a moot point. Alrighty. So that's 1 order to go with him, and 1 order spent.
And folks may be like, well, why did you reveal the camo token? Well, it was an instant hit, and because templates don't grant cover, that's why I went with it. That's why
Direct template
because this
weapon,
guy could have missed. I mean, granted, so now 2 points. BS13 got his first kill. I'm okay with that.
Okay, he can still cover that door.
Trying to do the report part of the battle. See how well that goes as it goes in.
Alright, we will go ahead and go with the other Pathfinder.
Actually,
I prefer to think of it like a
yeah.
It's good to see you. So, any reaction from the camel marker?
Yeah. That will be my APHMG Spetsnaz.
Okay.
And I have one, but I can't find it yet, so it's
Okay.
probably on that shelf there. Boom. That guy.
Alrighty. Then I will go ahead and discover him.
Sweet. Sensor. He's going to sensor, so it's normal roll.
+6 because I'm in zone of control.
Well, normal roll for each of us.
Normal roll for each of us to hit, yep. So, let's see.
I hit on the 3.
I critical discover, which is a moot point.
Nice. Yeah.
But, and then let's see how many flames.
13?
Yep. Let's see how many flames he bursts into. No! He makes it.
Nice. Got a 16. I'm going to use my lady chassewer. It's another chassewer. Only she's not going to face that way. Just in case you... Well, I guess I can turn. But we'll just face out the thing for right now. So luckily I don't have to worry about any more bots, because those are 2 orders.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make this guy my link leader, and we're going to shoot the Spetsnaz.
Alright.
So, we've got a we will, let's see. We will go ahead and move.
So,
I'm sorry, we're going to go ahead and move.
Yeah, he's going to take it back, he's just going to move, or declare move.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
So first order there.
Your specialists are there, and these two guys are forward observers.
Mm-hmm. No, forward observer and paramedic.
All right. So we'll pop this. Another AP HMG. Well, it's another. It's an AP HMG tank hunter.
Okay.
The Spetsnaz will shoot at the link leader.
Okay.
This guy will also, actually this guy is going to shoot at the, this Chica here as she comes out of cover from there.
Okay.
And then the tank hunter will also, the only unopposed role we're going to have is the Mortimer versus the paramedic.
Okay.
And then the, actually, no, we're going to do the Mortimer against your forward observer here.
Okay.
And then the Spetsnaz and the tank hunter will both shoot at the lead leader.
Okay. Then I will first put one on each of them. So we're at, almost certainly we're both going to be at +3.
Yeah.
But
Edge to edge. Yep.
edge to edge, we're at 29. And then we're at 33.
Okay.
So that's going to take, let's double check.
I think luckily both of these are in the book.
You're at -3 on the Spetsnaz. And
Spetsnaz. All right, so I'm at 9. BS12.
both missile launcher shots are still at +3 for range, +3 for the link team. So -3 for camo, -3 for camo. So they're both
Camo
+3. Camo and cover. Yep.
So you're just a flat.
Now, does he have cover, or is it covering a third of his silhouette?
Yeah, from where you are,
Okay.
I would say he's covering a third of his silhouette.
All right. Just because silhouette's renewed, do you mind if we just look at it?
Yeah. Too bad we don't have a camera.
Let's see. So if he's right there, yep, and see, you guys can't see this, but it comes right there to a third of the silhouette.
The question is the silhouette, just for purposes of this, and because there's angle, is the silhouette in the middle and then rotates around like this?
Well, that's a good point, because like the Warsenal ones they have them at a base. So yeah, you're right. He wouldn't be up. So regardless,
So yeah,
it was still a
regardless,
third.
but for the battle reporting section of our show, we'll go with put the silhouette in the center, circle it around.
And also to declare, both shots are blast mode, are hit mode, so they will be damage 15 AP EXP on those.
Boom.
So,
Which one we doing first?
Spetsnaz.
Spetsnaz. Need a 9.
I hit on a 5.
I hit on a 17. No, I don't. No, I don't. 3 dice on that dude. No, he
And
goes
he's
down
mushed.
horribly.
Alrighty.
All right, Tank Hunter. Let's muck this up, dude.
I missed.
I hit.
Not a critical though, right?
No, he's BS12, so it's...
Okay. So, I save.
Another 16 on an HMG hit.
Alrighty, and now it's the unopposed Mormar against
The forward observer
forward
dude
observer.
there. 14. That's good.
Yep. Is that a no? Because he's 12.
He's 13.
He's 13. So forward observer, he saves.
Swear to God. Dan Pano. What did you get? Did you get a 16 or better than
I got a 14. He's armor 1. So, barely. Barely.
No, you met him. He's dead.
Oh, he's down.
Yeah, he's down. The paramedic can heal his ass. I mean, Kevorkian can heal his ass.
The paramedic can attempt to heal him.
Yeah. Always important to beat the damage. Don't critical your damage, because then you're just critical at that point.
And since it is Panodox that we're talking about, it's just gonna be ugly. So,
be interesting, folks. Last bets now.
So, without moving anybody, I'm going to go ahead and take 2 shots at the tank hunter.
Alright, so the tank hunter will fire at the dude, and because it's a link team, I'm going to shoot the warmer at the paramedic. Because she technically does something.
Yep. They're basically, the rest of them are basically idling.
Yeah. So here we go. 1 on 2. Let's see how this works. There are 2.
I got 2 shots that are over yours and both hit.
This is not going to be good. Not going to be good. It's AP, right?
AP, EXP.
There's the first ones.
He saved 3 of them.
Saves 3.
So there's 2 more to go.
We've got 2 more left. He's unconscious at this point.
Nope, he's dead.
Alright, dude, I don't know what you're going to do now. You're just 112, just hanging out. You'll probably survive the game. But that's it.
Okay, now the unopposed on her, and she does have cover. It's a third of her silhouette, and she's up against it.
Yeah, we'll say that. 10.
That'll hit. That's a critical, because he's 13.
No.
But he's +3 for range.
Yeah, +3 for range.
Plus
So
3
I'm at 13. Almost awesome.
And she will go down.
Turns out okay.
So that means I have nobody to heal. Me. Alright, then I will take 2 shots from him against the Mormire.
Alright. You got this, buddy.
Now, let me get this out of the way.
8. +3, you're flat.
Yep, so I miss and you hit once. And he's down. So I don't have a link anymore.
Go, Mortimer.
Go, Gadget Mormon.
He's gaining ranks in my list, folks. I took him because of Dogged, but turns out he's a decent shot as well. Are your bots specialists by chance?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the one surviving Pathfinder is.
Okay. Oh, I thought I killed this guy.
No, this one.
Oh, you moved the link leader over there.
Mm-hmm.
Roger that.
Okay, he will go ahead and stay hugging the wall. He will go ahead and just shoot from cover.
I was about to say, you better shoot from there.
So it's still going to be...
You're still flat.
Yeah.
Here's 1-on-1.
Hit. AP EXP.
If you didn't have cover, man, I would own that. So...
Damage 15. Armor halved.
Got armor 5, so I have armor 3, I have armor 6. So he's just dogged.
Alright, so but as soon as my orders run out, he's dead.
No, that's what we just discussed.
I thought it was. Oh, that's right. It was the end of the game turn.
So he's gonna be a smart dude and go boom.
Fail guts.
Yep. I believe I have courage, but because I'm dogged, so dogged gives you courage. But I'm saying
Nah.
no. Let's not do that.
Alrighty. We will go ahead and move up. Any arrows?
Nope.
Okay. We will go ahead and finish our move. So he's prone, no?
Yep. Now you got free reign, man.
Okay.
Open it up. Go inside. Excuse me. The hex sneakily crawls up there. You know what? That's not a hexa. That's a what?
Ocular guard.
Yeah. Bet your ass it is. Open the door. Come inside.
So there we go.
You have enough to open the door? Or are you just going up to the door?
Just going up to the door. So I've got covered from that door, and I'm wide open from that door.
Boom. All right. Here we go, folks. Took some casualties. We're hurting a little bit. So,
Inflicted a lot of casualties.
yeah. I think we both killed 3 guys.
You kill 4.
I killed 4. Yay, me! Yeah, you killed 3. Okay. So, I'm going to spend at least 2 command tokens to move my volunteers over to group 1. Because that's kind of important, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. Decisions. Okay, so first we'll do our impetuousness. Closest thing is.
Gotta be him. He's the farthest forward.
Well, he's a marker.
He's marker, true.
So it's gonna be
He's null.
these drone bots probably.
Yeah, it's gonna be the
guy?
drone bot. Yeah.
Roger that. Oh wait, he's only 4 at this point.
Because he's in dog face form.
Because he's in dog face form. What a dog.
I just want to see if he can see. There's the building and where he can see.
Yeah, so you can.
Okay. Yay! I have a chance to turn him into a dog warrior.
That's right. We love that.
Because he has 1 wound in dog face and he has 3 wounds in dog warrior.
2 wounds.
2 wounds in dog warrior.
2 wounds.
Total of 3 wounds.
Yep, total of 3 wounds. God, I loved it when McMurray was the same.
Screw it, I'll take a shot.
All right.
So I will be shooting.
I will be chucking
Smoking?
at my fantastic +3 at 8 inches. Ta-da!
Okay, so I'm going to be... I'm probably going to be zeros or minus... I'm at 20, so for a combi, is that still 0 or is that in the -3? I think it's going to be 0. Or do combis even have a 0?
No, I don't think that. I think they go straight from +3 to -3 outside of 16. But Randy will double check for us.
Yep, straight to -3.
Boom!
So that means I'm going to need a 9.
And for impetuous nowadays, folks, no cover. So, sad
No
news.
bother to hide.
All right, here we go. 10.
5. So, smoke pops.
Smoke's there. Yay, smoke.
Smokage.
So then, we'll just use his irregular order And actually, I'm gonna go to here, whoosha, and
I'll try and shoot him at -9.
I have to declare a policy skill against you in order to
because I don't have 6th sense anymore.
So
Try and smoke the door.
I'll try and smoke the door. Kids, don't smoke doors. Choose something else. 16.
It's there.
Pretty sure he's good.
Might even be a critical.
No, he's 14.
So not quite.
Close though, folks. Alright, so smoke's there, yay. Oh, kind of bone that up a little bit. It's not really going to matter because this stuff is infinite height, but we have to do this guy first. We have to do this guy.
Because they were also impetuous.
So they were also impetuous. Joe screwed up a rule. So and this is what really sucks, people. We'll go there.
I will shoot.
Of course he will. So at this point, there's no use in throwing smoke because he sees right through that shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dodge.
And I'm going to go for, since I'm in the reactive turn, this is one of the things I like about multi-rifles now, I'll go for my double action round.
Nice.
And my dear sir, luckily you are still outside of my +3 range. 1 inch closer, and I would be in +3 range.
I totally intended for that to happen. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. All right, I'm physical 14. Here we go.
Okay, let me just double check.
I got my +1 armor. I'm an armor 2 Ronaldinho. Bam. Like a mouse.
Exactly.
So
So I need 12.
here we go.
7.
Ah. What is it again?
Double action, 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Wow.
He's going to take 1.
I'm gonna take a wound, yeah. Because it's 13, right? For a rifle? Yeah.
13, yep.
So, made it, I got an 11. I just met the damage. If he would have been the 14 guy, I mean the +4 guy. So, my doctor, probably not going to get there. I'm just going to pull him, unless you have something that requires me to leave him there.
Nope.
Fantastic. Okay, now, with the irregular order of this dude, we can go here. Beep, beep. See if he makes a roll.
Straight whip for the door.
Straight whip. 10. Ta-da! Doors are open.
Doors are open.
Neat. Okay. I would have done that. Here's my second pool over here. She has one fancy order for herself. This is very important for this. So, in M3, like we've gone over, if you've seen any of the other videos,
Exactly.
standing up, totally free, totally awesome. So, she will stand up. Da-da-dum.
I can't see her yet.
Can't see her yet. So she will stand up, and what she will do is she will move to this door right there.
Okay. She moves to that window, and so she's going to flame me, and I can't...
More than likely.
There's no more than likely. And my Sierra can't shoot through the Pathfinder.
Right.
So... And... Well, all we can do is go ahead and try and shoot back, and I'll have to roll armor saves for both of them.
Yep, so we can see on the overhead, bam, which is why I went to the very corner so that I could get the angle to snag both of them.
Alright, so this is my to hit on her. She's going to have cover. She's going to have mimetism.
Yep.
So I'm going to need a 5. It's a 9. I will fail. Now, armor save on the Pathfinder. He is busted. And he's just busted, but I don't have an engineer. So it's a moot point. And then for the Sierra, he's fine.
Sierra is okay.
Now, if she can't move again because the combat group is empty, but at the same time, my Sierra can't move.
Yeah.
So
Double-edged sword now. And because it's a template weapon, even if it wasn't cover,
it's a moot point.
Wouldn't get cover because you don't get cover for template weapons. Again, I kind of like it, mainly because I have a bunch of template weapons. Once I have a bunch of template weapons crammed down my throat, I will probably think otherwise. It's all in the eye of the beholder, right? So, that combat group done, bam.
There we go.
We're spinning order to uncamo lady pants there.
Okay.
Because she will place decharge. And I can't place a decharge and move it at the same turn. If I could, that'd be awesome. So we'll spin an order. Boom! Blow up the thing. Yay, thing. Alright, so now this is important. Did I get my smoke to where...
No,
Nope.
the panoply is out of it.
Panoply's out. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll spend an order. We'll move homeboy. So then we'll measure it out here. Yes, we'll stay. Oh! Actually, I'm gonna be safe. And here's why. Because if it's not fully inside the template, you can just be touching the template and still have cover. So I will move just up inside of there and make my booty roll. Here's a question. If a guy with booty makes the booty rolls...
Now, since you're acting within my zone of control, I can shoot you.
But I'm not acting against you.
But I still think I can shoot at you.
It's not a BS attack, so no.
Yeah.
I'm going to make my booty rolls because that's what's going to happen. A 10 and a 15. We'll find out what that is in a minute. And it's going to be unopposed, so I'm just going to move my next thing because. So, Mr. Dogface, he's going to go inside. Oh, back to what I was laughing about before somebody rudely interrupted me with a cell phone call. Currently, he can fit into the door. If he's to take a wound while inside, poor SOB can't get out because he transforms into something that won't allow him to leave. So we're going to take that gamble because we're feeling fancy. Just go up into there. Actually, we'll hug this corner up. And so while he's not moving, time out, time in. Okay, so what did we discover?
Yeah, that it has to be it has to be
A ballistic skill
skill.
against him. So I have to do something targeting him.
Yeah.
Let's reference page 69
For the booty rolls.
for the booty roll. And I got a 15 and a 10. God, I want an X visor for my chain rifle. Please be an X visor for my chain
You
rifle.
got a 15?
Yes, and a 10.
Nope, you can choose +2 arm or +2 arm.
Awesome.
But you're already a
Doesn't
+4
stack.
arm, so it doesn't stack. So it's useless to you.
Actually, because I want to take something, I'm gonna. Shit, right? So do I take it and go down in armor? That's the question. Because it's not. I don't have to keep it. There's nothing in the rules that say. Well, the thing that took the thing, these are very technical terms, has to stay alive. It's just
you just have to
pull
take it.
more.
Yeah, you just have to take more crap.
So think I will. Ermendinos have the decharges. Oh, dang, they're engineers. Cool. So my trick of what I wanted to do and why I asked is I was going to plan a decharge in ARO because we looked it up and you can plan a decharge in ARO. Totally spaced. I was like, oh, how many engineers? Duh.
Both the Armentinos are engineers.
Both the Armentinos are engineers. We're a turd. So the question is, yeah, we're going to take it. I'm going to take the 2. I'm going to drop my 4 armor and take the 2 armor.
Okay.
Some of you may be saying, that's stupid. We'll find out at the end of the game if that was stupid or not. Alright, so it's been a fancy order. And actually, no, we're just going to go over here.
Now double check, make sure he's still going to be inside the template.
I don't think this guy will be.
Okay.
No, that guy will be out. So you want to do anything?
Well, considering the fact I can't get in there and keep you from dominating this game turn, I'll go ahead and hold.
Alright. We'll do my booty roll again. Come on, +4 armor on a dog warrior. 9 to 16. I got +2 armor. Which is awesome.
Yep. And the other one is an X-Visor.
Oh, so 9 is an X-Visor?
Let's see.
Or 16 is an X-Visor?
No, 16 is either an X-Visor or +3. 9 is...
Oh, you 16. What did I roll? I rolled 15 and 3. That's right. I was like, damn.
Actually, we forgot to say which one was for which table.
No, because it's booty. It's the booty chart. You just roll 2 dice on the booty 1 table.
On the booty 1 table.
Because goddamn, if I get a motorcycle,
So you get either a light grenade launcher or an X-Visor.
light grenade launcher, eh? Hilarious. We'll just take the X-Visor.
Okay. So nothing for his chain rifles.
Yep. But it gives me now 2 pulls from the thing. Alright, we'll do this order here. We're gonna do to there.
This guy will shoot.
Cool. I will do 2 chain rifles at that guy, hitting the guy, the TO guy.
Okay.
So now does your TO guy want to do a hit?
He'll go ahead and shoot an AP round.
Nice. So because I couldn't target the TO guy, but what I could do is my template would reach the guy back there. And so in order to actually target, I can't technically target, but I can hit the guy because he's collateral damage. So the TO guy is still going to have to make a roll, therefore he's just going to go ahead and shoot because it's going to be revealed anyway.
Alright, so the first one hits with an AP round.
AP.
Now the AP works on total immunity, that's why I went for the AP instead of the double action.
No, actually AP doesn't.
AP doesn't even?
No. Do you have anything other than AP, DA?
AP, shock, double action. No, I don't have viral.
No. Okay, so yeah, total immunity, good for me. If I make it, 13, he's good to go.
Okay, because he had the armor, no?
Yeah, he's got,
And the
well,
combi
he's an
rifle,
X-Visor, but he's got 2 armor.
combi rifle is a critical.
Nice. I can't leave the room!
Alrighty.
So let's see if I take down those 2 guys.
Okay, so Swiss Guardsman, he will take 1 wound, and then he'll be fine in the
Just
second.
taking 1 wound.
Actually, what's the damage on it?
13. You don't have no cover.
Dang it. Does he have 6 or 5 armor?
If he has 6 armor, that's gonna be ridiculous.
He's Pano heavy infantry.
That's true. It might not be that ridiculous.
Scroll, scroll. Wake up, you stupid little machine. No, he does take the 1 wound.
He's got 2 wounds though, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then
Homeboy back at the back.
homeboy back in the back. He fails the first and fails the second. So he is mush.
Boosh. And with my last trick, does this guy have a tempo weapon by chance?
Nope.
Nope. All right, my last trick, I'm gonna place a decharge on that panoplia.
Okay. All right, and you can't detonate it in the same order.
That's right.
So I will go ahead and spend 2 camo tokens. Put those last 2 bots in the same group. And all those guys, everybody upstairs is a prone, no?
Yep. Yeah, I
Okay.
totally forgot to not throw that guy. Good for me.
Spend our first order. Anything?
Let me check to see if they're in my 8 inches. Nope, not yet. This guy can see coming. So he will chunk smoke to there.
Okay. Then, if you can see me coming, I will go ahead as we see each other.
Yep.
I will go ahead and shoot. And let me just double check something. I have to be at 16 inches, so I came from here. I came from there, and as I move up from there, I will take my shot from right about here as I move up, so that I'm at 16 inches, and I get my +3.
All right.
So I need 4 shots.
Fail with an 18.
I need 4 shots on a 14.
4 shots. What is it? Spitfire?
Machine gun. And
Nice.
I hit on 3.
You got this +3 armor? Oh, that was the dumbest idea. Oh, wait.
He's +2 armor.
Why did I... Oh, wait, no, I know.
You had the +4, and you used
I'm like,
+2.
no, I'm like, well, so I was wondering why I didn't blow up the damn thing.
Because you made a mistake.
Because I made a mistake, folks. I should have blown up the Panoply.
Then on our next order, we're going to stay right here along the side, trying to stay outside of your zone of control. Let's see if we did.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm going to end up changing face with the dodge and the -3 anyway.
Okay. Then I think I'm going to be at flat because I am over 8. Yep, barely over 8. Thank you, merciful heavens. So I'll get 4 shots at 11.
Okay. I can't remember if I'm 16 or 14, so we'll just roll it and find out. Yeah. I got an 11.
Critical, hit. So do I just get the 1 hit then?
I think you get the critical, yeah.
Okay, I get the critical. And you fail to change facing.
I know if I'm 14, I crit my change facing, which they wash.
Yeah, are you a 14 or PH 16?
16. So I take a wound.
Mm-hmm. And you fail to change facing. Very important for me.
But I'm going to fill my guts. So we'll just go there.
Okay.
So he's facing this way.
Okay.
Doesn't really give me cover because he's impetuous, so I don't really care about the cover. I just want to get the hell out of the way!
He's going to go ahead. And move again.
Well, actually, this guy's not dead.
Oh, that's right. It's back into my turn. So, any arrow? Nearmundine dead.
Yeah, both Armadillos are dead.
No.
I could reach you with a chain rifle.
Well, now you can't because when I moved, I was out of your zone of control. I was your zone of control here, but
Well, no. When I failed my guts, I can turn around, so I'm facing this way.
okay.
So I can hit you with a chain rifle, which is a guaranteed hit. However, it's unopposed. Or I can try to throw smoke on a 19, which 4 versus 1 dice. It's tough.
And
How many orders do you have left?
I have 3 orders left.
3 orders left, huh?
Oh, and you already have 1 objective point because you dominated this at the end of the first game round.
Yeah.
Game round is what we call it.
So I've got 2 objective points at the moment, 1 for decharge and 1 for the domination. 1 dice versus 4 dice. What are you looking for? You're looking for 11s?
Yeah, I will be flat.
Which is an 11.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm sorry.
Let's go for smoke. Let's go for smoke, folks. I'm throwing it at my feet.
Okay.
4. Was not the
10,
last.
10, 7.
10, 10, and a 7. So 2 hits.
3 hits.
I beat out your 7. Shit. Was not really the wise choice. Come on, you can do it.
Nope.
Nope. Takes my final wound, goes down.
Okay.
Did the Armadillo die? Did he only have 1
He
wound?
died. Yep.
Okay.
So, with I will spend. Now, I've never played Armory before.
Yep.
Is it a long skill or a short skill to take something from the Panoply?
I believe it's just a short skill.
Okay. Then I will walk in and take something from the Panoply. Well, I will attempt to.
Well, no, you take something.
I take something. Oh, so that's a 4, and that's an 18. Let's see if there's something that's worthwhile to a Swiss Guardsman.
Plus 4 armor.
That.
I think the 4. I don't think the 4 is.
So a 4 is an explosive close combat weapon. The 18 is a combi rifle. I do not need a combi rifle. I have a multi-rifle.
Nice.
I will take an explosive close combat weapon.
Bam.
So, and you can only roll it once.
Yeah.
So I got 2 orders left. Now remember, these little holes, which you pointed out, they're straight ladders. It's not climb, it's just a ladder, so it's just my regular movements.
Yep.
So I will go down. And then I will finish moving. And for my last order, I will go ahead and come up to here, and I will shoot a Panoply. with a double action round anti-material.
Nice.
I will shoot Panoply in the far corner. So I'm going to be +3 for range. So if I miss this, I'm going to quit right now, and Joe wins. I hit. So that Panoply is destroyed.
Wait, I get to roll a save.
Alrighty.
How many saves?
One. It's a single double action round. So I'm sorry, two hits.
No, it does.
And that was my final order.
So, folks, is Joe in retreat? Is the question. 80 points.
You are barely out of retreat, no?
I am barely out of retreat.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a bad thing, actually. What's the armor count on this guy?
He's 5 armor, and the ocular guard is 5 armor.
So, it's my 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got 5 orders. Look at that shit. Oh, I got my own little combat group over there. Bam.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we're doing that?
So now,
We're gonna flame that guy.
alrighty. So
Can I reach? I can reach this guy.
light flamer.
Yeah. So we'll go there and we'll flame this guy in the back.
Okay. I will put 4 shots into her,
To reaction.
and I'm going to be looking for. Luckily, she moved away from cover, so I don't have to worry about the cover.
That's right.
So I have to worry about. I need 8s on her, and I will hit her 3 times.
3 times.
And he will dodge.
She dies. Is it so? It's a -6.
-3 for its change facing out of line of sight.
And template weapon.
They don't stack, or do they stack? Let's double check. That's what we got it for.
So what we're checking is I was able to shoot it in the back. Oh, I'm stealth, so it doesn't really matter. The only thing that doesn't allow you to change facing is tack, though.
Yeah, because it would be a silent weapon.
A flamethrower, not so silent, folks.
Troopers are declared change facing and affected by a template weapon before a pH -3. 93 mod imposed by template weapons is not applied as it is considered it is included in the P3 change facing roll.
Okay,
So,
what's your physical, man?
I'm Pano, so it sucks. I think I could have it.
Nice. Please be an 11. Please be an 11. Or please be a 12. Please be a 12. 12. You rolled a 10.
No, 14. I make it.
Ah, I made it.
Wait a minute. Huh? Yes, I love Pano. Since our big thing is BS, that's what I always look at. I can't believe both the Swiss Guard and the Ocula have pH 14. Who are these people?
Total BS. Total BS. Get it? See what I did there, folks? Okay. So, 5 fantastic orders.
And will Joe now be in retreat at the end of...
No, because I totally forgot about that guy. I didn't add him in my retreat. I just so happened to lean over. I'm like, oh, I still have a dude. Or a dudette in this case, because it's the chick chasseor with the gigantic boobies. All right. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Stand up.
Okay.
And because I don't think I can move to here and then stand up, right? I have to stand up at the beginning or the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stand at the beginning.
So, yes, it's free, but you can't like move and then stand up for free and then shoot, because I understand why. So I stand up, move to there. What are you gonna do?
Does the Sierra have line of sight? Because you stood up.
Let's check our silhouette. Yep, because that guy's. Your dude's tall as hell. You're the models.
So, I'm going to... Wait, you are camo, so I can hold my arrow to see what you do next.
That's right. So I'm gonna pump a shot into one into each.
One into each?
Yep.
Okay. Then, and he's going to get the surprise shot modifier.
Camo and then cover from that guy, but not this guy. Well, it's, what would you say? Because you're outside, I'm touching a piece of cover that's intervening.
We'll say odds, you have cover, evens, you don't.
Love it.
It is odd, he has cover.
I have cover. So cover, camo, surprise for
Total -9.
Total -9.
You're going to be -6 on him.
Because he's got TO.
Mm-hmm. And at the range, he's going to be +3 for range. He will be flat for range. So, he will be at 2s,
Okay.
on 4 shots. He will be at, he has total -6. He will be at 9s on a single shot. It's going to be
Okay.
double action.
All right.
So, let's do the Sierra first.
Cool. Got 5.
I got, where'd my last die go?
There's 12.
So, your 5 beats my 1, which was a hit.
All right.
So I take 1 armor piercing hit, and he is done. Alrighty. Oh, sorry, wrong color. Now our head-to-head shots. I miss.
Did you say that's cocked or not?
That's cocked.
You got
That's
2
a
hit.
I don't care.
Nice. Oh, let's put my scout there. Because it's the end of the game, and my lieutenant's awesome. Use my lieutenant order. I'm a scout. We'll shoot you again. We'll put
Okay.
2 shots this time.
So I'll go flat. This time I'm going to be... You get the surprise shot, so I'm only going to be -3, so I just need a 12.
Camo and cover.
Oh, that's right. So, yep.
I got 10 out of 12.
I got 8.
What's the Darkness range?
You don't make range. He is at +3 in that range.
Okay, +3. I am a BS 12, so I need 15, so both hits.
Okay.
Unless you have Mimetism or something crazy.
I have -6 for a TO camo.
Oh, yeah, -6, so I'm 15. Oh, so I don't hit at all.
Nope, and I hit once.
It's a DA.
DA round. And you go down.
It's a combi rifle?
No, it's multi.
Well, it's a rifle, though.
Yeah.
So if the scout's got armor, I'm fine.
Don't think you do.
1 armor! Oh, 1 armor on the scout! Scout lives! Okay, my fellow ballsy, you bet your ass. Do it again!
That is in the building. That's a 16, so I have missed.
I got an 8 and a 7, so I hit. I need 15s, -6, I needed 9s. So 2 AP shots.
Okay. Where did this roof come from?
From here.
Okay. Okay, so... And he takes the wound and goes down.
Oh, girl, lieutenant guy. Okay. I got 3 fancy orders left. Spin them in order. Move 1. Down 3. So we're there. Nobody can see nobody's.
Nope.
Oh wait, I'm going to continue moving in that order. It's right there. And spin that order now. 2.
Now, Nosio Jotnik, if you get, I think if you get under 8, you're -3.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get under 8, you're -3.
I'm going to try it because I need to shoot you, but I can't get to cover and shoot you, so...
Okay. I'll have a double action round. I need an 18.
You need an 18.
3.
I got a 5.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
So does the 14.
Okay. And I think I take 2 wounds. What's the damage on it?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Let's look.
I know it's hopefully better than a 13.
Oh, it's 14, yep. So I only have 3 armor and I have no cover there. So I am down with 2 wounds.
It's a gamble. With my last order, I'm just gonna skirmish on up in here. The first will move 4 to there. I don't think anybody can see. The only guy that's alive that could possibly see me is that guy. And then we'll just go to hug the wall here.
Okay.
Alright, that'll be me, man.
All right. So my turn. I have 3 whole units left.
Are you in the retreat, or is that guy expensive?
He's a little expensive, but I'm still in retreat at the end of this turn.
Okay.
And I'm in Lost Lieutenant.
Which dude was your lieutenant?
The Ocula.
Oh.
So
Yeah, we can't get far enough to shoot each other.
barely, because since he's down, we can blow each other up.
So it was 4 inches from there, right?
Yeah, 4 inches from right there, from base to base.
So even if it was the edge of the edge, you're in right there.
Well, from the front edge of his base, I can get to right at. Edge.
Yeah, so it'd be the front edge. So yeah, we'll block by the door, or the wall.
Okay. Can we see each other?
Yeah, because he's nice and big.
Okay.
So we'll flame you with the chassis.
She's dead, remember?
Oh yeah, she's dead. My bad.
So,
I'll do an objective shit.
okay, I'll put 4.
16, I fail.
Okay, so you have cover, you have
I have
camo.
Yeah.
which at that range, I'm +3, -3. I have a crit, a hit, and a hit.
Bam, dead.
So, he used his order. Let's say that he didn't do anything, but it's a moot point. I will go ahead. So that was sorry. Each of them had their own order.
Yeah.
So his is spent.
Are you religious?
Oh, that's right. Oh, he's a remote, so he doesn't care. He has.
Okay.
He doesn't care.
Because religious people don't care. They make a pool. Oh, here's something interesting. Do you have any command tokens? Like, how many?
I have 2 tokens left, so I can make 2 of the orders regular.
2 of those are regular.
And since it's going to be the last turn regardless, because we're both...
Yeah, he's in retreat. I'm down retreat. Everybody's retreating like a mug.
I will go ahead then and make these last 2 orders regular.
Yep.
Or no, I'll make one of them regular because he gets his irregular order. So I'll make one of them regular, and I'll make it so he doesn't want to fall back from retreat.
Well, there's no falling back. Oh, yeah, Lost Lieutenant and retreat. I keep forgetting it's Lost Lieutenant and retreat.
So that means he doesn't want to run away, and he wants to go ahead and come up. So I'm going to come here. Any arrow?
Nope, but tell me you got grenades.
Nope.
Nobody speculatively fired. I almost tried with my grenade throwing engineers.
But I'm going to try. This is my first time trying hacking in N3.
Nice.
Spotlight.
Spotlight.
So, I need Spotlight Info War Whip -3.
Nice.
So,
I got no BTS, man. You know me.
exactly. So I need to replace him with a Hexa and need a Whip -3. I critical.
Bam.
So
What does that do?
that gets me one of my classified objectives.
Oh, you just data scan is just regular ass whip.
No, it was telemetry. So I Spotlight.
Oh, that's a very interesting way to do telemetry. I didn't think about that.
Mm-hmm. I can't get my remote in there. I have one regular order, and I can't get my Hexa there, so I don't have any. And there's no way I can.
Blood. Just blood.
Well, I'm trying to figure, is there some way I can fake the angle so I can go ahead and blow that thing up, but I wouldn't get any points for that.
Yeah, you don't get any points for blowing them up.
So, I don't have any. I have one order left. Do you have anybody left to come at me in your next turn?
I can't. It's over at the end of your turn.
Okay.
You're in retreat, so it's over once he's done with orders.
Yeah. He'll go ahead and just.
Does he have EM grenades? That'd be awesome.
No. The only thing we could do is if she stood up, we could shoot each other.
Yeah.
She's not gonna shoot.
You don't want her to stand up in my active turn anyway. Dual assault pistols. Yeah.
Then, since no one can see him, I'll go ahead and make him a camo marker.
Just gonna make him a camo token.
We'll go ahead and spend that last order.
That's right.
Spend the order.
All right, man.
Okay.
Good game.
So
That was a really good game, actually. Both in retreat. Put him in the lost lieutenant. Bloody ass middle room. That's how I like it.
So tallying up the points, I get 1.
Right? So you got 1 for your hacking.
Yeah.
And so I have 2 for this, 2 for the Panoplies, and then 1 for my decharging your building over there. So 5 total.
Yep. And nobody dominates it at the end of the game.
That's right, because it's just a bloody mess.
Exactly.
So you have any end remarks of things that you would have done differently, or anything like that?
No, the only thing that I wish would have happened differently, I mean, if they made their armor saves, that's the only thing.
Yeah, no.
I mean, and there's no way to control that. I mean,
Well, I mean, luckily the Ojotnik, I've rarely ever used the lieutenant.
Order.
Yeah.
Because it exposes you.
Because it exposes me, but I was like, I got nothing left.
Exactly. We're at the end of the game.
And I was hoping it was AP, and AP is what helped me there because those guys have armor.
Yeah, without the AP, they would have. Without the AP, the Ocula would still be up.
Yeah, he'd been fine. There's not a whole lot I would have done differently. The only thing may have been to chain rifle, but it ended up working out okay to where the face-to-face, you needed 2s, I needed 15s.
Yeah.
So that kind of worked out for me. The guy that did the most for me was
the Mormire. He's been coming in handy for you because.
Well, this is the first time I've used him, and it was purely because Dog had changed. It changed in my favor.
It was Boss that I was playing on a Mormire.
Dude, he loves the Mormire, or however Randy says it, because it's probably correct, or it's correcter than my pronunciation. Spetsna, I don't know. Maybe I would have not put him on the rooftop, but I wanted long-range weapons on the rooftop.
And I mean, your tank hunter and the Spetsnaz, they did what they were supposed to do, but then at the same time, so did my, I mean...
Yeah,
so
no,
did
the rocket launcher,
Yeah.
the only thing that just took it apart was this dude.
Mhm.
And that's because I kept shooting a guy that wasn't shooting at me.
Mhm.
So it was just all normal rolls. So
Yeah.
lesson there is if there's a link team, shoot the guy that's not shooting at you, and it's an unopposed roll. So you can whittle down the link team, and whittling down a Pano 5-man, do it. Because trust me, they don't need any more BS. They're BS enough.
That was the big thing for me is, I mean, when I had the 5-man link team, and plus that's why I took the dual missile launchers, because with just my positive mods, I'm hitting on an 18. Yes, I have to take away your negatives, but even then, I mean, you're going to be, I'm hitting on a 15 with the link team, and especially getting started at the beginning of the game, I'm at long enough range, I'm only +3, and so I was like, okay, yeah, you have camo and cover, I'm still hitting on a 12.
Yeah. I think this is the most important thing I did differently than I normally do in these games, is that smoke the door, because of the changes with smoke, and that I have to do something, I have to BS attack the person that would have shoot me back. So, because literally in these games where you have the middle room and all doors open, typically you open that damn door, all doors open, there's just tons of shots coming at you. Like, total reaction bots love to just camp outside these doors.
See, one thing, now to think about, the one thing I would have changed is I would have come up with, I would have switched how I probably deployed the Ocula and the, because I messed up in my head the ranges on the multi-rifle, because the only thing I would have changed would have put the Ocula instead of the Swiss, because the Ocula looking into that smoke would have been like, I'll shoot you regardless, and I'll shoot you at 18.
Yeah. If the Aquila would have been, what he had, well, he just had a rifle, right?
He had a multi-rifle.
Yeah. Because the reason I planned that building there was for I wanted to give everybody, like, dual angles to doors. But if he just had a rifle, then he would have started being out of range right about here.
And also, because the thing I also forgot is, I brought the Ocula, I knew Joe was going to be having Ariadna, so I brought the Ocula to deal with camo, and I totally forgot how well he also deals with smoke. Because if he'd been up there dealing with the smoke, it would have been like, I don't care.
Yeah, he would have just, I would have had to dodge, because throwing smoke would have been basically a normal roll for him. Because if he beat out my smoke, he would beat out my smoke, but if my smoke beat out the shots, there is no beating out the shots. If he would have hit, it still would have hit because it goes right through the smoke. So there's that. I think at the end of the game, I think taking those 2 orders from the drone pool, I was pleased with. I think I chose the right pool just because they have sensors, so they could have gone and found all the stuff that was that needed to do things. Let's see. I think that's about it. I'm super excited that my dog warrior went in the building, transformed, then couldn't get out.
That's what I was trying. That's why whenever I saw I had a shot at him, I wanted to take it, try and make him transform before he came out.
Yeah.
Because that's another thing with the Ocula. If I had the Ocula here, I could have shot him outside the building and made him transform, and he would have stayed out.
Yeah. So, because I walked right through the smoke, and so I would have had to dodge at a 14. So it'd have been, and I don't get cover because no cover for Impetuous.
Yeah.
That was a really good game though. We were both down to the last people that
we could.
Yeah, I was in Lost Lieutenant in retreat too. If it came to my turn, because you took out the scout, and that was my lieutenant. So, yeah, man, good game.
Good game.
On that note, folks, thanks for watching. Hopefully, we've reported the battle enough. And I know sometimes we got into battle mode to where we were just kind of rolling, but let us know what you think down below. We'll try to do more of these battle reports and try to stick a little more reporting into the battle. But
it's a learning process.
Yeah, it's a learning process, that's for sure. Hopefully we used a new mic, So I'm interested to see how that sounds. Hopefully, I'm going to post it up whether it sounds shitty or not.
There we go.
It shouldn't sound too shitty. I listened to a few samples. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, Randy, thanks for coming out and
No worries.
getting in the game. And we'll see you folks next time.
See you next time.